We're going to be comparing AppGyver to Flipabit. We're going to be comparing three things. Number one, the features. Number two, pricing. Number three, the workflow of the platforms. And at the end, I'm going to tell you which one I would choose. AppGyver is a no-code platform where you can create mobile apps, desktop, browser, and TV apps. Flipabit is a professional platform where you can create mobile apps for free without needing to code. Looking at the features for AppGyver, we have quite a few. We can have unlimited logic, integrating APIs in minutes. We can have native performance. And one of the things I like about it is the drag and drop interface. If you've seen drag and droppers on different types of website builders, app builders, it works the same with AppGyver. All you're doing is picking the component and then you're dragging it on the type of screen that you're creating, either a website, app, you name it. For the logic, you can pick an element and then you can decide on the logic that you want for your app. Regarding data, you can use third-party database and integrate it, or you can use AppGyver's database as well. For Flipabit, this is pretty interesting. You can have different templates that they have. You can create native apps and have native performance, including different functionality that you can find in native apps. One of the features I really like about Flipabit include allowing it to have an offline mode as well. And this is interesting, there's a Figma integration, so you can use Sketch, Adobe XD, and Figma. You can use that as your design and then import those designs and then make those parts interactive in Flipabit. When we're looking at pricing with AppGyver, it's pretty hard to beat. It can be free for you up to making $10 million. Quite a few businesses fit in that frame, less than $10 million of revenue. You can use the Composer Pro for free for life. Flipabit, you can start for free and you can have unlimited apps, public sharing, install to the device, publish to app stores. What's the difference? You have to pay to have a private sharing app. At the developer level, at $35, you can also have access to analytics. That's not bad. It depends on what you're trying to create, but you can go pretty far with the free plan, and then depending on what you're trying to track, then you can switch over to analytics. Also to note, you can have a custom splash screen as well when you're using the developer account. That's $35 a month. You can start with free. First, you validate your idea, what's going on, all of those things. And then, depending on if you're getting customers or what's going on, then you can upgrade to $35 a month once you get to that level. With Flipabit, you can make money a couple different ways, but you can also be running ads on the platform as well to start making ad mob, to start making money. With the business class, it's $125 a month. It's going to be having, basically you get more support. You get team support and live update service. That would be if you're really trying to expand, you're having a large user base and they need to be informed, or you're having a support team and if something's going on, you can react more swiftly. That's something why I would scale up to $125, but I think the free plan and the $35 plan is pretty nice. The only thing I don't see is regarding the database or the usage. Maybe if you're using third party, that's why they're not including it or what you can use. So I still have to do some research on that, but I don't see a limit or the components talking about a database or having limitations of the rows and everything like that. Let's take a look at the platforms now. With AppGyver, when you first open up an account, you have all the basic components on your left-hand side that you can then drag onto your screen very easily. In the middle, you're going to be able to see the display, and you can choose what kind of device you're going to be building this for. Android tablet, for an iPhone, you get all of those options right here. And then on the right-hand side, then I can change the properties, the style, all of those things with great ease. If I'm bringing in like a component like a button, I can click on the button and then decide to have more logic based on what that button's going to do. For example, if the user taps that button, what do I want to happen? I can say, open a page or something like that. And easily I can just connect the two things and then build out a workflow on what the user is doing in the app. Regarding the database and creating that structure, you can be looking at how you do the different types of storage. Client-side storage is going to be on the person's device. REST API, direct integration, Google Firebase, Cloudflare storage. And so this just allows you to build out the database in the structure the way that you want it for AppGyver. With Flipabit, this is pretty unique. You're going to be actually downloading the platform and running it on your machine. For Flipabit, when you download the platform and you get started, it's going to allow you to decide to create a new project. I can use templates or samples or something like that. That's pretty interesting. And even when you're looking at samples, this is some of the showcasing apps that they have on their website. I can start right here. So for instance, I want like, I'm saying like, okay, a music version right there. I can look at what it would look like. Look at it. Okay, that's great. Let's see if I can use it. From right there, it's allowing me to see the sample and it goes to the website. I wish I could just bring it in to the project. Now I can use the templates that are outlined here. For example, floating widgets. If I'm creating something in Android or iPhone or something, I can use things like that. And once I click on it, it gives me an option. It will just say, hey, we're going to convert it to the newest version. And now I'm going to have the breakdown of how to use the platform here. The thing that I will note when I'm using Flipabit, the workflow is a little bit different than what I'm used to. You can probably see some of the different icons down here and what to do. And even up above, if I'm going to be looking at bringing in images or bringing in audio and things, just in different areas. It's just in a different workflow than a lot of modern like website builders or like Webflow and things like that. It looks pretty powerful, and you can be running the different apps, trying it out, all of those things. And especially when I said like preview, now it's going to create a preview view. And the thing that I like about this as well, it touts this on the website. Once you go into preview mode, it's going to be exactly what you're going to have when you upload it as an app or anything like that. So the preview is going to allow you to really have a good idea exactly what it looks like. The YouTube videos and the tutorials are interesting. I'm trying to look at more case studies. I've seen one where they have created a weather app. Let me try that again. But I haven't seen a lot in the community, people showcasing their app, or I haven't seen it yet. Using this platform. But if you know of anyone, or if you're using Flipabit right now, please let me know in the comment section or any of those things. I'm still searching for that at this moment. Again, it looks pretty powerful. I have to get used to the workflow, but I can be bringing in different things with recordings, audio, all of those things, maps. So it seems pretty powerful, and also charts. But again, I have to do more research and go through the workflow and everything, but a lot of interesting components and elements that you can be using for it. Looking at AppGyver in Flipabit, which one would I choose? Actually, I think I might go with Flipabit on this one. I know this was kind of tough. I was going back and forth about this. AppGyver, I think there's a lot of potential, but one of the main things I talk about with AppGyver that I want is when they're using the new Composer 3, I want templates. They haven't release templates. I have to start from scratch. And with Flipabit, number one, I have offline mode. I can also bring in my designs from Figma or Adobe XD as well, or Sketch. It's got a lot of interesting options right there. So I'm going to have to go with Flipabit. Again, I have to do more research and build something out or look at someone's example to see the full scope, but just allowing me to import those designs and doing all of those things, I'm going to have to go with Flipabit on this one. Let me know in the comment section what you think, what you're trying to create, and all of those things. And if you like this kind of content, like and subscribe to the channel. We do this every single week. I'll see you in the next video.